Hey everyone, welcome to Friday Night Live number 194, Sit and Spin number 16 with Katie of Katie's Been Yarnified. If you do not know her, her link is pinned, no, it's not pinned to the top of the chat, it's in the description box. Welcome in everybody, and we are both going to be trying to spin tonight. I have my computer here so I can see the chat. I think she has her laptop somewhere where she can see the chat. So if we miss anything, please let us know. Like if there's any super chats or gifted members, please try to get our attention. I have my book. She has a book to write everything down in case. And so yes, we have an ad in the way making my chat not visible. There we go. We have DenyseLee. Welcome in. Welcome in Terry. Hello, maybe a lurk. I think she means maybe lurking. Have some could travel. Okay. Her phone is freezing. But welcome in Terry. Welcome in KimG and M. Han, Mary. Lana Nana, welcome in. Gracie, welcome in. Dragon Cat, welcome in. Mimi Tammy, welcome in. She'll be watching on the TV.
A spin-off.
Oh, my chat just jumped.
Yeah, it's annoying that I'm looking over to the side, and I'm sorry, but that's where the chat is. I'm not like not paying attention. I'm reading the chat, so sorry.
Welcome in Jen's Hobby Nook and Noelle. And
Miracle Whip has arrived. You guys.
Welcome in Kimberly Otterson. Hugs back to you, Mimi Tammy.
A spin-off. I love that idea, KimG. We need some beats.
Welcome in Angela Wright. She's drinking water, working on her sweater.
Oh, Noelle's making us all dinner. Did you guys see that?
Well, thank you, Noelle. Welcome in Kendra and Ellie. And again, welcome in DenyseLee.
You're not late, Rainy.
Jen says, no worries, Katie. We know you are staring at your branch.
OMG. The nerve, Jen. The nerve.
Welcome in, Rainy. And thank you, Jen. I would greatly appreciate that.
Bridget.
Welcome in, Diane, and welcome in, Bridget.
Majorly awesome. And Bridget. Look at all these cute toodle fruitles in here.
That name gets me.
Oh, Kim, it does not rule. Miracle Whip does not rule.
So I'm spending. I am spending. I did it again. Spending. Get it right, Crystal. Spending some golden yellow merino.
That's a pretty yellow. What color are you putting that with?
Nothing. It's just going to be solid.
Ooh. Someone's going to want a brown so they can make something sunflowery.
Yeah. Well, I have three browns. Golden brown is, or I actually called them light rust.
Hey,
welcome in, Joanne.
I am spinning. I'm so used to watching your lives that I keep trying to look. I'm looking at you on my laptop instead of on my phone.
I need my chopstick. I forgot it.
I am spinning some Terra. Hey, I'm spinning Terra fibers also.
Yeah, well, I
It's a
don't
Terra.
think she dyed this one, but I did get it from her.
Correct. That is true. That is true. But she did dye this one. This one is it smells really good. It smells really good. Woo. This is for Michi. This is the last of her 4 hanks. This was her custom color. And then the next one I'm spinning is Little Miss Miracle Whip's custom color, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Welcome in Jessica and Summer.
Hi, ladies.
I'm having to reach through my drive band right here to get to my mouse.
Okay.
So, all right, just FYI, my bobbin might make a bunch of racket. When I first start spinning, it does. So it might be a little loud, guys.
Oh, and actually, Crystal, before you start, let me move my camera so you can tell me if
oh yeah,
if you can see. All right, you guys, I am gonna tilt my camera down so you can see my wheels. So please let me know if you can't see, or hopefully this doesn't make you sick. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, actually, I guess since I have you playing on the laptop, I can see myself, can't I? I'm not used to this.
I think that looks fine. What do y'all think? Does that look okay? Hi, Margie, Era Lover. It's okay. It's a typo. Just like I did yesterday. Katie, did you watch Yarny Talk Thursday yesterday?
Not yet, no.
Oh my God, I was so tired. We had been gone most of the day. And I was trying to say the lime turned out to a so-and-so weight. And I said lime weight. I left that in and I didn't stop and edit. I'm like, and so I put like laughing emojis on either side of me. I was like, oh my God.
Good. I'm glad. Wait,
Okay, Jen says, can see, looks great. Angela said, looks great. Kendra gave 3 thumbs up. Great to see everyone tonight. Bridget says, I'm doing a bit of spinning with my Turkish drop spindle. And I make cookies for the king. Oh, yum.
Yum-y.
I'm wait, Noelle's laughing.
I wish I was the king. I want some cookies.
I thought it was funny. I even laughed at my own self. That just goes to show how tired I was.
What time did you film Yarny Talk?
I think it was like 6 or 7 o'clock.
Oh, wow. That's pretty late for you.
Well, we were gone most of the day.
Oh,
we
yeah,
left
that's
at
right.
1.
That's right.
So. Hi, Melanie J. Welcome in.
Hey, Mel J.
Hi, Mama Gwen.
How did you end up having a good birthday, Melanie? What are you guys all up to? Tell us something fun. Crystal, have you gotten Nightbot set up with weather yet?
No, I forgot to look up the video.
Oh my goodness.
I tried and it didn't work.
Oh.
Bridget says, I made a loaf of bread last night.
Ooh.
Tonight I'm turning the bread into French toast, so I'll be making more bread tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Bridget, I need to get with you and about the bread, because I have a super simple bread recipe that last year I was making it like sometimes daily. It was amazing and delicious, and so I want to know what bread you were making and give you this recipe too in case you're interested. but it did make the best French toast. And I would put a little bit of almond extract in the French toast, so it made it almost kind of custardy. Oh my God, so good.
Dragon Cat, what is dilly beans?
Dilly beans?
I think that's what that says. Yeah. Hi, Flower Tammy. Bridget says, heck yes. I'm always game to talk recipes.
Sweet. Yes, Jen's hobby. I'll give you the recipe too.
I mean, Bridget said that.
The link. Well, no, but then Jen said,
oh,
hey, I want the bread recipe.
Okay, I didn't read that yet. Trying to spin and keep up with the chat. So if I can watch TV, I'm pretty sure I could keep up with the chat too.
Hey, Flower Tammy, good to see you too. Dilly beans are great in a Bloody Mary. Interesting. Green beans made like you make dill pickles. Wow.
Ooh.
I've never heard of those, and I'm a huge dill pickle fan, so I'm surprised.
Oh, speaking of dill pickles. Okay, my mom took 2 cucumbers last weekend, and she made something called refrigerator pickles.
Oh, yeah.
And I gave her some habaneros to put in. And I was thinking, as big as those cucumbers were, it would be, well, I gave her 3 jalapenos for each jar. And I ate one last night, and I woke up in the middle of the night with some terrible acid reflux to the point I couldn't breathe. That's how hot they were. I was like, Hi, MJ Busy One, MichelleJ, welcome in.
MichelleJ, good to see you, girl.
Welcome in, Yolanda.
Yolanda. And KimG, yes, I will give you the bread recipe too.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I know you mostly get gifted the membership, MichelleJ, but thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. And she says, hello, all.
MichelleJ is one of the ladies here in St. Louis that I meet up at the Open Stitch with.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle Romano. Welcome in.
Refrigerator cucumbers are good too, yeah.
Well, that's what it was. But I think she added like dill seasoning and garlic and stuff like that. I really don't know what all she put, but I can tell there's dill seasoning in there.
Did the spice bother you when you were eating it, or just
yeah,
acid reflux?
It's round slices like that.
DenyseLee.
Cut them into slices. And 3 bites. One thin, very, 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 very thin. And the first bite, my tongue was on fire till the point I was like, yeah, this is hot.
Dang.
And I have 2 jars of it. And I'm just like, I think Trey needs to try these. And if he likes it, he can have the 2nd jar because it's going to take me a while before I eat this. Thank you so much, DenyseLee. Warning, screaming goat.
I wrote that down. Do you want me to keep writing them down?
If you were able to, I was gonna get it, but thank you.
Okay.
I've been having a hard time breathing since yesterday. All of a sudden, I got a sharp pain on the right side of my chest. Can't tell if it's my lungs or ribs. Oh no, Bridget.
That sounds awful.
I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Is it constant?
Oh yeah, Jen's writing it down. Thank you so much, Jen.
Oh,
I already forgot.
Hey, Great Granny C.
Hi, Connie. You know what, Jen, since you're helping us out tonight, writing them down, I'm going to give you 10 entries for helping.
Woo-hoo!
You know what, so I don't forget, because you know me, if I don't do it right then, I will forget. So I am going to write you down, Jen, for helping. So if anybody does any supers or gifted membership, Jen's Hobby Nook is going to help us and write it down.
Thanks so much, Jen. That's sweet. Kendra, you're such a troublemaker.
Here we go. I don't know if you can rate it. Jen's HN, that's what I usually put, times 10. Thank you so much, Kendra. Warning, screaming goat. Get a drink while I'm stopped.
We need to do the Bigfoot foghorn thing for Kendra's Miracle Whip super chat.
Hold on. It's over here. I only grabbed the chicken and the goat.
Oh, sorry.
All right, here we go. The
That's
bullhorn.
the sound my heart made when I saw your Miracle Whip comment. No.
What is it? A foghorn? Bullhorn? What is it? The ship's
Foghorn.
foghorn. That's what I'm thinking of. A foghorn. When I hear that. I need to do that one more often. I really like that one.
Yeah, Summer, that's a good idea. She says, praying the pain lets up and it is just a catch in the rib. Try some gentle stretches and massage it lightly. Yes, I have had those catches before where like all of a sudden I'll just go to take a breath normally and it's so painful. There's just this like sharp, I don't know, almost like a bubble, but it's super sharp in my chest.
I kind of know what y'all are referring to, but I used to have something similar happen when after my second back surgery, because my first back surgery, they had to deplate my right lung. Ooh. And so the scar tissue sometimes would catch and it would almost stop me in my tracks with my breathing. So I kind of know that pain a little bit. Kendra says that sounded like Hellman's.
The foghorn?
Yeah. DenyseLee says another storm rolling in, thunder starting.
Oh my gosh.
Kendra is drinking her dinner. It's a protein shake.
We had the most crazy storm yesterday. It was like 5 minutes before it started raining, I didn't even know we were supposed to get a storm, but it lasted about 15 minutes. And I swear the amount of rain that came down in that 15 minutes was more than we have gotten when it has rained for a week straight, practically. It was more rain in a short amount of time than I have ever seen in my life. I went to the grocery store right after the rain stopped, and there were cars stalled out everywhere from flash flooding. And it literally only lasted like 15 minutes. It was insane. Insane.
Thank you so much, Great Granny C.
Thanks, Great Granny C.
Yes, how is your granddaughter?
Huh?
I was asking her, how is her granddaughter? Summer says, Granny C, how's the granddaughter? I think on my live on Tuesday, Great Granny C's granddaughter, Gracie, had went to the hospital.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Hey, Chuck, welcome in. Happy Friday.
I know. Yeah, Kendra and Denise, the rain, the heat. It's just been crazy weather everywhere. Hey, MargaretBaker.
Hi, Margaret, welcome in. Haven't seen you in a live in a while. How you been? What?
Oh, I don't know. I was just laughing at the silence.
Good.
Hey, Dee! Dee!
Hi, Dee. Welcome in.
Dee!
Say hi. Back to work, she says. Great Granny C says she has a bad infection. They used a needle and removed a lot of it and put helpful antibiotics. They have no idea what caused it. Oh, no.
Where was the infection? That sounds awful and painful.
Wow. Well, hopefully the antibiotics start working quickly and she gets better. But being a youngin' like that, 6 years old, she should be bouncing back pretty quick. Hopefully.
D. Brenda
Kendra
Smith.
says, I am going to do Diana D's friendship squares.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Hi, Brenda Smith. Welcome in. She's lurking, watching from the weeds, she says.
Hey,
Ooh,
Brenda.
yum, pizza. Thank you so much, Margaret. Warning, screaming goat.
Chuck, did you use your oven for that pizza or did you order it in? Thank you, MargaretBaker. It was around her knee. Ouch.
Oh. Hi, Karen W.
Oh, hey, Karen W.
Welcome in.
Washed in there between Mel J and Jen's hobby. I almost didn't see ya.
Ordered in. Too hot for the oven today, so.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Angelise.
Welcome in, Angelise.
Ooh, I love this color. This, like, kind of aqua-y. I always get excited when I get to this color.
I love that color too.
Yes, it is a very crystally color.
Oh, you're very welcome, Great Granny C. There's a local pizza place here called Stoner's Pizza. Okay.
It better be good with a name like that. Oh, yeah, Jen's hobby. Absolutely, I totally agree. The aqua would be really pretty next to the yellow you're spinning, she said, Crystal. Yeah. That would be such a lovely summer combo.
Ah! My fiber just split on me.
What?
My fiber just split. I have to rejoin it.
Oh. Chuck says it's exactly what you think, too. Yeah, actually, Kendra, the special ingredients on that pizza reminds me there was a pizza place in Dayton, Ohio, which wasn't far from where I went to college the first time, called Happy Happy Pizza. And they're apparently, back in the day, they used to put like magic mushrooms on their pizza or something. A pizza joint by me makes on the weekends a wake and bake pizza. That's Arrow Lover's comment. A wake and bake pizza. Play on words. Hey, Crafty Gypsy.
Welcome in, Jessie.
I love clever names like that for just shops in general. I'm excited. Tara just dyed a color combo for me that is like a midnight blue, a very dark blue, a light blue, and a coral.
Huh.
I think that'll be super pretty in a fractal spin, maybe.
Have fun with, oh yeah, okay, never mind. I was thinking spinning from the fold, and I'm like, have fun with your fractal spin. That's not what I was thinking, to spin from the fold.
No. No, thank you.
Interesting. Sandra, I'm not going to read that comment, but that's interesting.
Ooh, yeah. There you go. It's just a little oregano. Little Cheech and Chong. All right, let's see. So what do you guys think of Crystal and I both spinning as opposed to one of us just solely reading the chat and the other one spinning? Is this okay? What do you think, Crystal?
I think we've been able to keep up with the chat pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate missing people's comments, you know. So that I was actually worried it wouldn't be okay, but it seems like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So far they like it. 3 people are saying yep. And 4. Love it. This type of live is pretty cool. Works for me. I like it this way. You should do more of these. Well, I don't really have too many lives I could do spinning on because I have a lot of people already with me. That's why we do it once a month.
Yeah, but now that if it works out, like we can do it at least we can do it every month, you know?
Yeah. Did you put it on the pizza before or after you baked it? Margie is asking. Hi, Barry. Welcome in.
Barry! How are you, Rumi? It's been forever. Aw. It's crazy how nice it is to see people's names even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aw. Using the menagerie yarn and making a top. I'm amazed how soft it is. Ooh, awesome.
Is that the roll with it?
Huh?
Is it the, no, I'm thinking melange, maybe.
Menagerie is, I think, a big twist.
Okay. I was thinking there's one that says roll with it melange or something like that.
Oh, yeah. That's a
of.
Red Heart one. Chuck claiming his team Dukes.
Team Dukes.
We need to get t-shirts made.
Y'all can all have Team Hellman's Team Miracle Whelp Team whatever, and I'm gonna have Team Mustard.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, mustard yellow.
Gotta claim your condiment, whatever it is.
Aw, that's so sweet, Fairy.
Miss you too, Rumi.
You're doing great. They put me on a medication once that made me spin.
That's not a fun type of spinning.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want to do that kind of spinning either.
Mm-mm. Is it Friday?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
We're having a Friday Night Live, so yes.
I just had to double check.
No, we went live on a Thursday. Whoops, we're a day ahead. No.
Friday live on a Thursday. That kind of would be fun. It's like Christmas in July.
Now that's fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It did that where Christmas in July always makes me think of Hallmark. Is that a Hallmark thing or?
I have no clue.
Demetra! How are you, Naked Snail?
Welcome in.
It has been a strange week. I agree.
Just so y'all know, if y'all see me picking stuff out of the fiber, it's like little twigs or, you know, they don't 100% get all the little stems and sticks and stuff out of wool. But I have a container down here I'm putting them in. I'm not throwing them on the floor or anything, just so y'all know.
Vegetable matter. I toss mine on the floor.
Favorite. Welcome in.
I toss my VM on the floor and I vacuum it up.
Well, I'd rather have it in the container because then I can just reach down and drop it.
Hey, Debbie.
Jen said yes, it's a hallmark thing.
Sure that's where if it originated with Hallmark or not.
Oh, I don't know that, but
throw that. Noelle, you just almost made me choke. She said, throw that branch on the floor. You guys are so funny. Branch. What was your word that you came up with?
Bam. No, I think it was actually Tracy. Maybe not. Maybe not.
It was in it was in
a Yarny Cat Thursday. I was talking about bamboo and I said bamboo.
No, it was in GanniJo's live. A word that you.
Oh, egg.
Oh, was it egg?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
There was eggs over there.
Hey, Michelle plays hooky.
Hi, welcome in.
Don't be sorry, Noelle. It was awesome.
No, yeah, don't be sorry, Noelle. We're never gonna let Katie live that down.
Oh, that was so funny.
Like I was just saying, one of the words, you know, like my mess up, I said bamboo, and I was trying to say bamboo, and I left that in as a, you know, blooper.
I think bamboo should be a word though. It's cute.
And then yesterday, lime weight. That's still that cracked me up. After I got done filming and I was starting to edit the video and everything. I don't really edit stuff out too often. And I went and showed my grandmother the little emojis and the mess up that I did, and she kind of laughed a little bit.
I need to go watch it. Oh, I love egg salad. Hey, Dragon Cat, taking a break from her dilly beans.
Woo! Noelle says, I will never hear Branch and not laugh.
I don't know if I will either.
Barry says, I'm over here making egg salad with the laptop on the counter.
Yummy. If I don't laugh when I hear that word, I'll at least roll my eyes. I keep thinking that your sound is cutting out, Crystal, but it's not. It's just that I'm watching on the laptop. So it's like we're a little bit farther behind on my laptop than we are, you know, on the phone. But I can hear you on my phone. So when you say something, I don't know. You get what I'm saying, hopefully.
Well, I've noticed from StreamYard to YouTube, it always is like a couple of seconds behind.
Hey, Catnaps.
Hi, Catnaps. Welcome in. What did Summer say?
According to Google, a North Carolina summer camp started the Christmas in July tradition, and it spread to other camps and grew from there. Oh, interesting.
Wow. Thank you for that interesting fact.
Yeah, interesting.
Didn't know that either. Learn something every day.
Oh, man. It's too far to go back now.
Do what?
Oh, there's a little spot that's bothering me, but in the yarn, but it's too far to go back.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Karen JSP. Lurking while driving and out and about. Be safe.
Yes, please be safe and welcome in. What's everybody working on?
I've been away from YouTube for too long.
Dragon Cat wants to know what size you are spinning. Looks thin.
Well, I will spin, after I'm done spinning the half of the fiber that I'm spinning right now, I will spin the other half onto another bobbin and then ply them together. So it won't just be this single strand. And then it tends to poof up once it's soaked and dried. So I would say this should I would say this should come out to about a sport or DK weight.
Well, she loves the color. Catnaps is working on a blanket. Noelle is just working on eating. And DenyseLee says finishing up a Mary Maxim textured granny square afghan.
Wow.
Awesome.
Noelle, you've got your priorities straight with that eating business. Yeah, aren't the colors pretty, Dragon Cat? This is actually a custom colorway. Michi from Michi'sCrochetNook wanted this colorway. So Tara, my friend Tara from Tara Fibers dyed it, and I'm spinning up the last one for her. But yeah, it's really pretty.
Angelise is still working on a scarf. Great Granny C is finally going to finally finish the Hippy Dippy bag.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that was a couple back, wasn't it?
Oh, some duck lovies. That's so cute. It makes me happy to see that people still crochet blankets and stuff even in the summer, because I don't really tend to work on things seasonally. I just kind of make whatever I feel like making.
Yeah.
Almost back to the maroon. Three tops on the hook, Flower Tammy. Ooh. What yarn are you using for them?
Kim says on the last section of painting a chair seat.
Kim, I was going to ask you if you were still working on that chair. Have you guys ever seen the work that she does on like those chairs? She really does. I mean, they look brand spanking new when she's done. It's pretty amazing. Mimi Tammy, I saw you had us on TV. I hope you're doing well. I hope your eyes are okay. Oh, a different chair? Okay. Oh, nice, Flower Tammy. I love cotton. I love it. I've got to keep practicing spinning cotton. I am determined. Have you seen any of the cotton that Rusty has dyed recently, Crystal?
Yes.
Oh my Lord. So amazing.
Yes. Very cool.
Hey, Mandy Longvine.
Welcome in, Nancy.
Stevens.
Here's Sally. Hi, Sally. How you feeling?
You're more patient than I am, Rumi.
Oh, Great Granny C says, it has 6 different yarn and it hurts my hand. I need surgery on my right hand. Doing a lot better, a little hard. Well, I'm glad you're doing a lot better, and just, yeah. She had a root canal.
Today?
No, was it yesterday or the day before, I think? Hard to bite, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. It's hard to bite, but well.
Oh, that's no fun. No fun at all.
No, it's not.
Poor Sally. Yeah, I do too, Rumi. Chilled is better. Mouth stuff, teeth stuff is not fun.
No.
I just want them to knock me out. Just do what you need to do. I don't want to know.
I can't remember how many of my wisdom teeth came in, but I had to literally have surgery. They put me to sleep, and they were under the gum, and they were coming in like completely turned sideways, like they would have came out like towards my cheek.
That's how my sisters were too. It was really bad for her. I mean, I had to be out for them to take my wisdom teeth out too, but it wasn't. I went camping like hours later after getting out from my wisdom teeth surgery. I went camping. But my poor sister, oh man, it was bad.
Wow.
My brother never got his. My mom never got hers either. My mom actually still has a baby tooth.
Wow.
I know. It's like clearly my mom and brother got their mouth genes from her side of the family, and my sister and I got it from my dad. Ooh, yeah, that's out. I remember mine they would poke through in order to, so I got mine pulled and then, but, oh no, that was for braces. What was I thinking? But mine kept coming in. They'd break the surface, but then they'd go back. And then they'd break the surface again. It was weird and painful.
Wow. Barry said, me too. I was asleep when they took my wisdom teeth out. Came out talking out of my head. Laugh out loud was a long time ago. And then Kim says, I go in for surgery on Wednesday the 23rd. I'll probably be in hospital for 2 to 3 days. I hope a shorter stay. Well, you'll be in my prayers.
Yeah, absolutely, Kim. I hope it's done and over with after this too for you. That totally is something I could picture you doing.
Yeah, I hope, Kim, I hope you don't have any complications.
When I got my wisdom teeth pulled, it was it might have been a spring break but it was a time when a bunch of other kids my age were getting their wisdom teeth out too. Like when my mom took me to the appointment, I mean, it was just the waiting room was full of young kids waiting, but there were also kids coming out that had just had it done. And this one this one mom comes out with her son, who clearly was just like, he had just gotten finished and he was super loopy, and she had forgotten her purse back in the room. And so she was looking around because it was just her and her son. She was looking around, and then she ended up literally propping her son up against the wall while she went to go grab her purse. And he just like slid down the wall into a sitting position. But it was just hilarious. It was like, stay here. He was so out of it.
Wow. Jen says, had all my wisdom teeth out in the hospital. They were impacted, had lots of anti-swelling meds, and was swollen like a beach ball. The doctor still has my picture on the wall to show patients.
Ooh, that's terrible. I wish I had gotten my tonsils out, but I didn't.
I still have mine.
I wish I had them out.
My grandmother, when she was 7 or 8, I think, she has told this story many, many times. I don't remember all of it, but she almost died when she had her tonsils out because the doctor had scraped something and she kept bleeding and kept losing blood. Maybe. Or no. I don't remember. I just know, she almost hemorrhaged after getting her tonsils out. But that was a long time ago.
I'll have to ask her to tell me.
I think 7 or 8.
Yeah, I don't think they take people's tonsils out like they used to, Kendra.
Not unless there's like a major reason, I think, now.
Mm-hmm. Yay, I'm getting to a color change.
Mine's just yellow. Yeah, it's the best I can do with this corner that I have my wheel in now. I mean, I don't have a way I can actually show my bobbin anymore, so. But it's just yellow, golden yellow. Hey, this strip right here, and I'll be halfway done with this yarn.
Nice.
Yay. Aw, GanniJo. Thank you so much, sweetie. I hope you're feeling better. Warning, screaming goat. Thank you so much, GanniJo.
Love you, Ganny.
She says, hi, Crystal, Katie, and all in the chat. Sending out continued prayers for everyone. Are you feeling any better?
Speaking of Christmas in July.
Aw, your grandson fell asleep early. Well, maybe he needed the rest, Sally. Yeah, Katie's yarn is beautiful. Mine's just yellow and plain, but I have, I think I'm doing 3 of each different color. I've gotten 3 of the browns done, 3 lime, gonna do 3 golden yellow and 3 burgundy. So, and then I'm gonna order other mohair and more fiber later. Mustard yellow, well, yeah, I could see mustard yellow too.
Like French's.
Yep.
Glad you're feeling a little better, GanniJo.
Yeah, I like blues too, Rainy.
You know, it's funny because I've never really been able to, like, it's hard for me to answer like what my favorite color is, just because my favorite color changes a lot. Like, I'm just drawn to different colors, and
Yeah.
but it's funny, as I've been, as I have purchased fiber, it's like, and I look through my fiber and I'm like, wow, I really tend towards blues and greens a lot, This is funny to see which ones like catch my eyes. Like, I love the blues and greens. I love the oranges and pinks, the bright oranges and pinks. So it's just kind of funny. And then, I've been trying to go towards colors that I don't always go, do, just because I'm not always spinning the yarn just for myself.
Yeah.
I just I look at so much fiber, though. I just get so excited whenever I see new colorways that are just kind of unique that I don't see all the time. Yay, now we're getting into some maroonies.
Interesting. Barry says, my favorite colors are all shades of blue, green, purple, and black. And my eyes are hazel, but depending on the light, they either be green or blue, deep blue, mostly hazel.
I love hazel eyes.
Kendra is asking, Katie, do you have any fiber close by?
The fiber that her custom colors. Let me go grab it so I can show you. Can I actually, do you mind if I grab the last 2 yarns I just finished too?
That's fine.
Okay.
There.
Oh, man.
Your husband has hazel eyes, Gracie.
Okay.
Only an hour? Wow.
What?
I go, I wonder how long we've been live. It says 59 minutes, so we've only been live an hour.
Wow. Okay, so I actually have the 3rd hank here that I spun, because I was going to send both to Michi at the same time, the 3rd and 4th one. So I can show you guys what the yarn that I'm spinning right now looks like when it's finished.
You know what? Hold on. Let me make you a little bigger. So they can see it.
Oh, okay.
There we go. That is pretty.
Yeah, it turns out really nice. This one is actually, this one I spun a little bit thicker. This one's actually closer to, I would say, like a light worsted maybe. But anyway, so that's what this on my, what I'm spinning right now. That's that color way. And then Kendra's fiber I have. This is the color that Tara of Tara Fibers dyed up for her, and I will be spinning this one next, and it is beautiful. It's copper, teal, and like a deep purple.
Ooh.
The teal is looking blue, but it is definitely a teal.
I can see kind of where it's showing a little teal on YouTube. It looks blue on my camera, but it does show a tiny bit of a tealish blue on YouTube.
And then let me just quickly, if you don't mind, I can show you the 2 yarns I just finished. One I was super proud of. I got 515 yards.
$515? Is that what you just said?
Yes, this one
Holy
I got
cow.
515 yards. This blue and green one.
Wow. That's pretty.
Didn't that turn out nice? I loved this fiber so much. And I was really
What was it?
with how the yarn came. It's so soft and smushy. So that one, and then
What fiber is that one? Like blend.
This one it's a merino.
Oh.
100% merino, and it's from a shop called Honey Gold Acres. And then this next one is a Rambouillet, and it is a gray tonal yarn.
That's cool.
And this one was like, it's like 428 yards. So anyway, I was just really happy with how both of these turned out. So I wanted to show you guys, but that's it. Thank you. Thanks for letting me show those.
Well, you're welcome. What am I going to say? No, you can't show them. No.
Well, you know, I just still, it's nice of you to let me have that time to do that.
Ah! I accidentally muted you. I was trying to click I need to cut my nails. They're too long. I couldn't click the right thing. I was trying to click exit solo layout, and underneath that is mute. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I wasn't talking, so I didn't even know I was muted. Yeah, Kendra, your fiber is beautiful. I'm really excited to see how this one, I mean, obviously it's going to be like, the colors are going to be pretty as yarn too, but I'm excited to spin it up. Let me just go run and put these somewhere where I know the cats won't get into them. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Does anybody watch Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch?
My totes are getting a little bit full. What'd you say, Crystal?
I was asking if anybody watches that show Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch.
Oh. Blind Frog Ranch.
Yeah, Blind Frog Ranch.
What's it on?
Well, I watch it on Philo, but I think it's on the History Channel or Discovery Channel, one of the two.
Okay.
I think it's History Channel.
Is it scary?
No. Actually, it's okay. So it's about a guy named Dwayne Ollinger, and he bought this ranch in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
And he ends up, because they think there's Aztec gold on there, and so they're like, trying to find this gold. But his son can scuba dive. His name is Chad. But I was watching the newest episode that aired on Tuesday, and there's this pond they were trying to dig out, and there's this huge excavator. They're digging out a pond, but they're putting like a type of dam in between the pond and a reservoir they want to dig because they want to pump out the pond.
Mm-hmm.
And then his son Chad can go and get in the caverns underneath, because they're trying to find a way to get to this little area, but they keep running into problems trying to get down there. And so they keep searching for different entrances. And yeah, kind of like Oak Island a little bit. But he was this episode I watched, he was in this huge excavator, and at the very, very end of the episode, he started complaining about his hand hurting and his shoulder hurting. And I'm like, oh my God, he's having a heart attack. And I started to cry. I started crying. I was like, oh my God. And they left it hanging, and they showed him getting out of the excavator and getting in the Jeep and going. But they just left it hanging. And I'm like, man. And so I got online, couldn't find a darn thing on it. But they filmed this last year. You would think that there would be something on the web, but there's nothing. But I like that show. I also watched Skinwalker Ranch, and they have like phenomena going on and UAPs and all that. I think part of it's kind of scripted or whatever, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the one I remember you talking about.
Yeah.
Good night, Ellie.
Good night, Ellie. Have a good night.
Now, so this one, they left it hanging. Is there another season, or?
Oh, yeah, it's in the middle of the season. I just have to wait a week to find out what happened to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. But a new episode of Resident Alien comes on tonight.
Ooh.
Good about that. Since I'm watching it on Peacock, everybody knows, like, if they're watching it on TV, we're a week behind because it releases a week after on Peacock.
Okay.
And so everybody that's watching it on regular TV has already seen it last week. So, but
is it the start of a new season?
yes.
Ooh, so it's the pilot.
No. It's I think about 4 or 5 episodes in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you watch Skinwalker Ranch too, Dragon Cat? Yep. I watch it every year. I think they're in their 6th season. Yeah. And the Blind Frog Ranch is in their 5th. That is very impressive. Aw, thank you so much, great Granny C.
It sure beats taking medication that makes us spin.
Yeah. Sometimes catnap, sometimes. Not too often. I have quite a list of shows that I already watch, and I mostly try to watch movies and things like that when I'm, but I do have a couple of TV shows that I'm watching right now. One of them is on Peacock, and it's a new series that's only been out maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And it's called Revival. That's pretty interesting. Kind of like a thriller drama kind of series. And then Resident Alien is in their 4th season. And that airs on Fridays on Peacock. Revival airs on Thursdays. And then Skinwalker Ranch and Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch are on Tuesdays. And what else? There's another one. Nautilus. That is a really good show. If y'all have not seen it, it's on AMC. I think it's kind of good, actually. It's called Nautilus.
That's not new, is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes, it came on a couple of weeks ago. I think I have 2 episodes to watch now. Yes, Resident Alien is so funny. It is. It really is. If y'all haven't seen that, y'all are going to die laughing with that one. Alan Tudyk is in it, and he plays, he's the perfect character to play an alien. He does such a good job.
Sally, what the heck?
Hi, Truly Amazing. What's wrong?
Sally said she got kicked out. I haven't heard of that happening to anyone in a while. That's annoying.
That is weird.
Dragon Cat kicked out of making supper.
I've seen the following too. That one is good. Karen W got kicked out also. Oh. You got kicked out too. What's going on? YouTube, stop it. Stop kicking people out. Can I kick out YouTube?
Ooh, Kevin Bacon.
Well, I'm sorry y'all got kicked out. I don't know what's going on. There was a movie I watched the other day. What was it? Something I hadn't seen before. And it was...
It's okay, Michelle.
Funny. Yeah, it's all right. Mimi Tammy says, only sci-fi type movies were when I was late 20s, early 30s, Stephen King, after I read the books. You got kicked out as well, Great Granny C? My goodness. Oh. Flower Tammy got kicked out too. She says, I've been kicked out. It's a cellular phone ad. Noel's chat keeps freezing. YouTube is at it again.
What the heck? Well, so I haven't really watched anything in a while, but I've been, I've mentioned a couple times on here that I've been listening to the Outlander books on Audible. And I am now almost finished with book 9, and book 10 is not out yet. And I am starting to panic because I only have a couple hours left before I finish book 9. And I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait before the 10th book comes out. And I need Jamie and Claire's company because I'm used to it now and I don't know what I'm going to do without it. So you guys might have to make me feel better after I finish the book because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with myself.
Man, if you were me, I finish a series and then I have to wait a whole year for the next series to come out. I mean, like TV show, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I just go back and rewatch it.
I've experienced show holes before and I don't like them either. And this is going to be terrible. I need to go find the author and protect her because if anything happens to her before she finishes the 10th book, I am going to be pissed. Thank you, Rumi. I need it. I'm going to need all the help I can get.
Yeah, I usually watch from my laptop too, and when I am watching from my phone, it's usually not for long, just to type something in the chat, or I'm watching from my TV and then typing on my phone. But I don't use the app, I use a web page. And I noticed something the other day when I was on Rainy's live yesterday. For
her birthday live.
And I was sitting there on the web page and it wouldn't give me a chat. And I kept refreshing it, waiting for the chat to appear under the video, and it never did. It was at the very bottom under all the recommended stuff. And I'm like, well, this is pointless. The chat is all the way down here and you can't even see the person talking on the screen. It was irritating.
What the heck?
And some of the stuff like on YouTube is different. On my end, I noticed like the like when you put your cursor or something on over the play button is different. There's the volume is in a different spot. The settings wheel looks different. It's just they've updated and done something. Yeah, Yolanda says, Katie, you could restart the series, maybe catch the details you missed the first go around.
Yolanda, I want to give you the biggest freaking hug right now because I actually had considered that, but I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want anyone judging me for starting that series over. But you, my dear, apparently it can't be that bad to do that since you just suggested it. I might have to because I'm not ready to be done yet. But I feel like I'm coming to this series pretty late. Like, people have been into this series for a long time now. So I'm like, why isn't this book out yet?
Have you looked up online to see when the next book comes out?
Yep, I tried to find out where she lived. Trying to find out everything. Like, where does...
No, I meant like release date of Outlander book 10. Have you searched?
All I find are articles that are saying that, oh, she kind of writes it as she thinks of stuff and, you know, that she's not totally sure how she's going to end it yet. And I'm just like, well, let me help. Don't kill Jamie. Otherwise, I will come for you.
Bye, Sally. Have a good call with your grandson.
Oh, good. Have a good call. Aw, sweet.
Ah, yeah. Great Granny C says, whenever you start to miss the books in your head, make up your own story to take over till you get to the real thing.
It's not a bad idea. Maybe I could write a little side series. I'll write myself into the story. You really get attached to these characters, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's the last book, I think it was book 8, that there was some stuff that happened that just had me bawling, like snot crying. Like, I was so upset.
Yeah.
I was devastated.
I was that way with the magicians.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That show did that to me, too, at times, for sure.
I still haven't finished the 3rd book.
I thought it was cool that you brought that to read with you yesterday.
Yeah. I finished the 1st book, I think, and in 2020 in like a week.
Yeah.
And then the 2nd book was a few months later. I finished in like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I got the 3rd book, and I'm still on the 3rd book, only on chapter 7 out of 30. Actually, I just finished chapter 7, so I just started 8. But I have not picked it up in like 2.5 years. I'll pick it up every now and then, read a few pages or something, and then put it back down. But I don't read as much as I'd like to.
Did the books come out before the show?
Yep, they're based on the books.
Okay.
I mean, the TV show is based off the books.
Maybe I should listen to that series, because I really did like the show.
And they're a lot different.
Okay.
They are completely different.
Potter was another series that, like, when I finished one book, and when I was reading it, all the books hadn't come out yet, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was waiting in line at midnight sometimes to get the next book, but I wouldn't read the last page of the book until I had the next book in my hand.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I can tell you one thing about the magicians. They did not kill Quentin off in a book.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Oh.
That was only for TV.
I'm glad I didn't know that when watching the show, because I think I would have been mad.
Yeah, yeah. There was some sort of creative something another that they wanted to change the direction of the show or something, and they all agreed. Even the guy that played Quentin agreed. Yes. So
I remember reading that. That was the only saving grace, was that he was like part of that decision.
Yeah.
Yes, the magicians, Karen. Oh, I hadn't heard of that, Kendra. The Institute, this new Stephen King.
Yeah, I've seen the commercial. It's like on HBO Max or something like that. It's on something I don't have, and I'm like, man. Yeah, I get nitpicky also, but see, I haven't read a whole ton of his books. I have a ton of them, but I have not read a bunch of them. I've read one completely and read part of one out of maybe the 20 I have. Like I said, I love reading books, but I don't read too often. So, but when I do get to, I'm stuck on it, you know, and I finished The Shining in about a week.
I just missed reading so much that I started listening to Audible, and I have, or not even Audible all the time, but you know, signing up through the library, you can get the ebooks for free. Yeah. Too, and I just spinning and listening to the books has been like my favorite combination of things ever. They just go together so well. Well, and you like watching your shows and spinning too.
Yeah.
Which I could do if it was certain shows, but there are some shows that are like, it's like you have to be on, you know, really watching.
Or little details you'd miss. Yes, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I was talking about I was trying to remember what movie I had watched that I was gonna suggest y'all watch if y'all hadn't seen it. And it's called Drop. That was a crazy movie. This lady goes on a date with this guy, and she keeps getting these little messages on her phone. And that was one I watched while I was spinning, and I'm just sitting here like, I'm missing half of the little texts that are saying stuff. And so I only got like about half of it. And I look up every once in a while, and I'm like, man, I'm going to have to rewatch this movie. But it was good. It was really good.
Denise, I hope that doesn't mean that the yarn is wet, just that you don't want to get wet in order to go get the yarn.
Yeah, I think that's what she's meaning. I think she's meaning she don't want to go and get wet to go get it.
Tie a rope to the door and wade and what to grab the fibers. I think I don't know if I think I get what you're trying to say though.
That was nice of her to do, Barry.
Stop. There's a pop-up thing over the chat, and there we go.
Barry, if you come into the problem, I don't know if Hulu is one of them or not, but if you run into the problem where it says you're not part of this household, have your stepdaughter sign in and log in and watch something on your profile, and then it will work again. Oh, bye, Dragon Cat. Have a good evening. Denise says the mailbox is about a half a mile away.
Oh, bummer.
Well, just you might have to wait until it stops raining. If there was no thunder or anything like that, then I'd run out and get it. But I wouldn't blame you since you said there were thunderstorms. So I don't go out in thunder either.
Get a boat. Mimi Tammy. Mimi Tammy's not letting anything stop her from getting her yarn. Calling in the troops. Call in the search and rescue team. Can you imagine watching a helicopter like slowly go down towards your mailbox so they can grab your yarn out of it? Big rescue mission taking place here today. It's raining and my yarn's in the mailbox.
Most people would probably look at us like we're crazy.
In the wilderness, but they take second priority over my yarn.
People that don't understand the value of yarn to us that crochet, knit, and all that, and we're freaking out because our yarn is in the mailbox and it's raining, and you know, they'd be like, it's just yarn. Yeah, what, you know, you'd be cussing them out and everything else. Like, it's not just yarn, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
I was going to say, if someone even had the nerve to say it's just yarn to me,
Yeah.
I'd like to see what happened to them after they said that. Call the horse over and ride between the raindrops. You guys are all so helpful to Denise. See, Denise, now you have all these options.
Oh, wow. Terry says, mail carriers are supposed to deliver to door half-mile from box or route. Yeah, but not all mail carriers do what they're supposed to. Because even my mail lady, my normal one that does the route, says that her substitute doesn't do what she's supposed to. So. Yes, Summer. Summer says custom yarn is not just yarn, or I need it for a current project. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So there, people. Don't come between me and my yarn.
Shadow of my wheel looks pretty cool with the light shining through.
Oh, I bet. You should take a picture one day.
Well, it looks like a big old Ferris wheel on the wall.
Yeah,
here.
I love that. No, Summer, not even then. Not even then. She said bought it because it was on sale is maybe just yarn.
No.
Not even then. It's only just yarn if it's actually Premier's just yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Catnaps. You got people subscribing to you. I ordered a futon last week and FedEx brought it to me. I am about 5'7", tall, and the lady FedEx driver was about 5 feet. LOL. She insisted on helping me with this big box the futon came in. Nice lady. Oh, that's awesome. That is super nice. Especially since, you know, I drove for UPS for a little while, and I know they're on those drivers to be like, you know, time. Quick. Don't even make, you can only make right turns because left turns take too much time. Like, it's crazy. So that is really nice that she did that. Bundle of happiness, exactly. No matter what kind of yarn it is. Even the kitties love it, unfortunately.
I don't think I've ever known a cat to not like yarn.
Mm-hmm. What time did you want to do entries, Crystal?
6:41. We probably need to go ahead and do that. Let me get this strip connected and we'll do the entry giveaway.
Thanks for letting us try something new tonight, guys. I like it, Crystal.
Yeah.
I hope you do.
Yeah, I think we were able to keep up with the chat okay.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Did we miss too much or didn't miss anything?
I hope no one felt ignored or missed. Wow, what?
Terry, I've started picking people at random in the chat for keywords. Jen says, I think it worked great. Denise says, I like watching both of you spinning. Angela says, do it again. Kendra says, all good, had fun. Chat doesn't speed by, so you can keep up. Okay. Noelle says, awesome multitaskers. Oh, Karen W. got kicked off again.
I know. That is such a bummer. I'm sorry.
Flower Tammy enjoyed it.
Mayonnaise.
Well, good. Gracie says it was good. Granny C had fun. Flower Tammy says hummus.
Yeah.
My hind end is sore. Is that too long?
What?
I said my hind end is sore. I sat too long without moving. And I didn't get the pillow I normally sat on.
Oh no. Ouch.
Oh, well, I'm glad you had fun, Barry.
Thanks, Rumi. You're so sweet. I know it has been too long. It really has. I don't know why people are getting kicked. Are you just getting kicked off because of an ad playing, or are you getting kicked all the way out of YouTube?
That's just weird. I wonder if I can turn this without hitting anything. Then y'all can kind of see the bobbin.
Off the live completely.
Whoops. I'm going to have to push that table back. I was going to try to turn my wheel and put it against the wall, but it's too close. I don't want to hit anything and jar it.
I've heard that Duke's has maybe like vinegar in it, so maybe it tastes a little more malty or vinegary, but I'm not sure. I have some, I just have never tried it yet.
An ad kicked Flower Tammy off.
Right. And then, but Karen said she was kicked off the live, like completely. Jen got kicked out again too, all the way out. What the heck?
Wow. Maybe next time try watching from a browser. Maybe that might help. Or if you have the YouTube app on, if you have a Roku TV or a Roku device, maybe try watching from TV. Oh, Jen is on a computer and then it's doing to her.
I've been watching from my laptop and it hasn't even flickered.
All right, Terry, Crafty333, pick a keyword for me, please.
Hey, Terry. Pick your word, Terry.
YouTube is PMSing.
Oh my god, you had to sign back in even, Karen? What a pain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great Granny C says ghost in the system.
Mm-hmm.
Piglet? All right.
Cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense, Karen JSP. That happens to me too. The weather's acting up.
All right. Keyword is piglet.
More like a gremlin.
Yeah, gremlin in the system. That's very true, Karen. More problems with the phones when it's bad weather.
Piglet is good, Terry.
Yeah. We got 21. 22. 23. 24.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
25. Jerry goes, thank you, it's bacon weekend.
It's bacon weekend and nobody told me? I entered a giveaway at the Minnesota State Fair for Bacon for Life, and I was so upset that I didn't win.
Aww.
Can you imagine winning Bacon for Life? Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yep, bacon is good. Great Granny C says. Yes, it is.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
26. 'Oh, wow. Kendra ordered some ribeye chips.
What?
She says, can't wait to try them. I guess ribeye flavored chips.
Yum. Where'd you get those from, Kendra? Hey, Mateo. Good to see you.
Oh, hi, Mateo.
Why do we always talk about food?
Because that's a normal part of our day. Everybody eats.
And it's good. It's amazing.
Oh, what are you doing? Eating food? You know, eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Why is it so much fun to talk about food?
Because there's so much different kinds of food.
Yeah, that's true. There is.
27. We got 27.
Woohoo!
Barry says hers chips makes a steak flavored chip.
Mm. Oh, it's actually ribeye sliced thin.
Oh, actually, interesting.
Where do you get them?
We got 28. We're still at 28.
Yeah, that'll be good protein, Kendra, for sure. I hope they're good.
I hope so too. Found on Facebook, I'm supposed to eat about 100 grams of protein a day. Wow. I thought he already typed piglet.
Hmm?
Did he not? Yeah, Mateo typed it already. All right, we're still sitting at 28, so we're going to go ahead and draw. Good luck, everybody. We open the... Here we go. First entry winner.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, it didn't go. My tablet just freeze. Oh, it's going. It just took a second. Noel!
No!
Congrats, Noel.
Cards.
All right, good luck. Next one. Why is it taking so long to register? Melanie J.
MichelleJ.
Congrats, Melanie. Next. Mandy Longvine.
Woohoo, Mandy.
Congrats. Next. Jessica Johnson.
Awesome, Jessica.
All right, and the last one for tonight. Good luck. Catnaps. Oh, that's a pretty
Snaps. Congrats, you guys.
morning screaming goat.
was my foghorn impression.
I think she's meaning to try to do this. Trying to turn the internet off and it's not. I think I need to shut this tablet down and restart it. It don't want to do nothing.
Did I break it with my foghorn impression?
No, it has 66% battery. It's just like not wanting to register anything I'm doing.
Kendra's calling that the Hellman.
Making the Hellman sound.
Voiceovers. Yeah, Jens, you didn't know that about me? Apparently I do foghorn voiceovers. Yeah. Actually, fun fact, when you hear a foghorn on a ship, it's not actually the foghorn, it's me. It's a recording of me.
Alrighty, everyone. Well,
that was fun, you guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but I just
While Chris
kept having a tickle in my throat.
Dying in the background, I'll go ahead and close things out.
Alrighty, everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you have a good weekend and take care, stay safe, and yes. So
love you guys.
you can if you want to, Jen, just take a picture and send it on Messenger. That's fine. You don't have to type it up in an email. We love y'all, and I hope y'all have a good weekend, and y'all stay out of the heat and stay out of the weather and stay home and stay safe if you have to. Or just be careful if you have to go out. That's what I meant. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Say hi to Gracie for us, Great Granny C.
Yes, please.